Man didn't try to fight back or use a force or anything. He just accepted his fate. Oh, and the blue chick came in thinking, oh, maybe he's distracted enough, forgetting he got another set of grippers. And he done backflipped both of them into the ceiling.
This is a certified hood classic.
Okay, today we are hopping back into Star Wars and talking about General Grievous. As to me, General Grievous has to be one of the most interesting Star Wars characters. From him used to being a hero to his people to fighting for Count Dooku. And even though Star Wars tries its best to stay consistent with its characters through all of its adaptations, I will have to say General Grievous is probably the one exception to this rule, as some might think of him as the mustache-twirling villain that's ready to scurry away when things get tough, but for us that got to see this man's debut in the Clone Wars, I couldn't imagine this man running from a fade. He was a problem. So we start this off with an army of droids blasting down on some Jedi. And the Jedi are over here befuddled because they ain't never seen the droids work like this. Someone gotta be leading them. And as they said that, a figure in all white raises its hands and stops all the droids in their tracks. And when that happened, the Jedi knew something was amiss.
I don't like where this is headed.
Luckily for them, 2 of the 6 Jedi here are council members, one being Shakti and the cone head of genocide himself. And I have to say, my man's head looking extra erect today. Well, most likely they're gonna make it through. The other 4, it's fair game. We got a Yeti, some other dude. I'm pretty sure that's the chick that didn't make it through Order 66. And is that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Hold up, I'm gonna have to look this up. Holy snap, it is. His name is literally Shaggy. I see what you're doing there, Cartoon Network, and I appreciate it. But while they were trying to come up with a plan and handle this situation, all of a sudden they hear, I could smell Space Wizard in there. Oh, and the Jedi done tightened up so much they was frightened. Had boys breaking out in a cold sweat. They didn't know where the voices were coming from. This is the first time I've ever seen the Jedi look like they're about to face off against the Predator. They were the hunted. Oh, and Shaggy over here being him fright himself like, oh, we're all gonna die. Shaggy, you better, oh God, you better shut up. I told you, if you keep talking like that, a motherfucker gonna flame you like a pancake one day. You keep saying that and I don't know what it means. What the fuck? Oh, you will? You will if you don't shut the hell up. Oh, but then the Jedi realized it was too quiet. Boy, it was so silent you could hear a pin drop. But as soon as they heard a noise in the distance,
Hennessy, come out and play.
Oh, Shaggy done freaked out. Oh no, Grievous done used the Goro stomp on Shaggy and things is about to get serious. I mean, just look at this menacing mechanical man towering over Kiandi Mundi. Oh, and you know this man got a different type of mentality because he had to flash what was on his hip on him. Oh, and the Jedi wasn't taking any chances. They done went back into debris and went back to back, circling that area waiting for man. Just in sheer terror of hearing this man's little metal mechanical spider-like limbs scaring about the place. Just waiting for him to pounce on him. And does this man think he's Batman back there? What is he doing? Oh, nah, let me fight Star Killer or Darth Vader. At least they'll kill me straight up. This boy over here playing with his food. But man tried to hit the Arkham takedown on the Jedi and they was trying to fight for their lives. They just witnessed this man try to stomp another one of them out and they said, F all that 1v1 honorable-ish. We jumping this fool. And that they did as they came in swinging. But this just an everyday for Grievous, so he done busted out the helicopter on him. And bro, I swear the Jedi having to fight someone with a lightsaber in an unorthodox style was really throwing them off. They could not get a good hit on man. We're talking 2 council members and 3 experienced Jedi who are having trouble here. But to Grievous, this is barely an inconvenience. He having too much fun. His man swore he was in You Just Got Served as he started breakdancing with the lightsabers. Oh nah, he got it in his feet swinging and everything and he's schmoving with it. No. Oh nah, if I'm a Jedi and my enemy Eddie Goro with a lightsaber, I'm calling it GG's, my boy. Ain't no way I'm letting a man dance on my grave like that. I'm just saying I force choke a man before I let that happen to me. Oh, and Kiandi Mundi knew this was a bad look. He like, yo, if anyone else on the council hear about this, I'm gonna get clowned on. So he done try to hit boy with the almighty push, trying to turn this man into some scrap metal. But Grievous was too quick, even not being force sensitive. He goes off, jumps on a wall, and lands on the other Jedi, leaving a crater. Nah.
That's a huge bitch.
The pressure alone to hit my man's turban off his head. And bro, I don't know who this shit Guido is. I don't know if he a Yeti or what. All I will ever remember this man for is how bad Grievous sauces this man up right now. As whilst they are fighting, as he tries to disarm Grievous literally by trying to cut them things off. But Grievous, one smooth criminal, because whilst trying to get his hand chopped off, he lets go of the lightsaber to dodge. Chop man's leg, grabs the lightsaber, and nah, GG's, my man. GG's. At least you tried. You tried your best. Always shocked T like, what did I just see her face at all? She ain't never seen no saucing like that before a day in her life. Nah, lightsaber dueling this man ain't about to work. I'm just gonna grab the biggest piece of metal I can. And bro, while she's throwing it, her face is still in shock. One of the other Jedis come in thinking he about the one to take the man down. Ain't realized man had to have a only grippers account because he done stomped man's face straight into the ground.
Nope, don't look at me. I told you not to come out here in the first place. Nuh-uh, now look.
Nah, man assumed the position. This gotta be a fetish or something. Man didn't try to fight back or use a force or anything. He just accepted his fate. Oh, and the blue chick came in thinking, oh, maybe he's distracted enough, forgetting he got another set of grippers. And he done backflipped both of them into the ceiling. And Kiani Mundi, seeing the sheer slaughter he is witnessing, is going a little flaccid right now and decides he needs to stiffen up. So the two Jedi Council members come in thinking they can chop man down to side. But with man's cybernetics and style, he really got them stun locked. Like, how are they even supposed to fight this right now? And Mr. Stiffy over here gets his whole chest caved in with Grievous' foot, leaving not Ahsoka to handle this by herself. And Shouty was not trying to die here because she had 3 more unconfirmed deaths that she was gonna have to go through. But if you have been watching the video so far, you could tell that Shouty didn't have a chance. And General Grievous turned his attention right back to Fivehead, and man knew that he had to go all out. He knew Grievous was out for bloodshed, and there was only one way this was gonna end. He tries to grab his lightsaber back just for Grievous to stomp it right back into the ground. So he like, all right, I'll just take one of yours. And y'all, I'm gonna be so serious with y'all. When I saw Grievous take up the 3 lightsaber stance like he was motherfucking Soro, I was really thinking, man was gonna die right here. This man Grievous don't got the force, and he really confident right now. Mans is not making it out of this. And boy was about to go all out, but by the grace of George Lucas, the clone troopers came in to save my man's life, and they done extracted my man out of there, still showing that they could save Shakti and the girl from Order 66. I don't know her name. I ain't gonna go look it up. And Grievous is just standing there knowing that he is gonna meet them again. And like I said, that's how you do the introduction of a character. My boy was looking menacing. And of course, you can see my man in the 3D animated Star Wars, and of course, episode 3. But this was our first introduction to Grievous, and we had a whole different vibe back then. But hey, if you want to hear me talk about more Star Wars, I did talk about Darth Maul on the channel, but I do want to cover more Star Wars, so definitely let me know who you think I should cover next. But if you want to hear me talk about another 2003 minutes, you should check out my Hulk video. That one to me is pretty funny, even though I did have a cold on that one. But hey, like always, thank you for stopping by and enjoy.